guys! Today I wanted to film a little chat video for you and talk about motivation, inspiration, art blocks and stuff. On the background I'm gonna be drawing tiny little portrait. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Tag me at your artwork to get a like or a comment from me, and if you follow some of my tutorials, you might get even featured on my page. So yeah, welcome to the family. Let's get back to our video, shall we? I think I've talked about motivation in one of my videos. I'm going to link it down below. And I mentioned there a few tips of how to get inspired, so if you're interested, you can check it out. And today I want to talk mostly about motivation and maybe lack of it, so-called art block. Honestly, as long as I started drawing for a living, art blocks was not even a thing for me because I knew what I wanted to do and I was driven enough to follow my dream. But of course I understand that sometimes you do feel less motivated, inspired not only to draw something but to hold a pencil at the very least. So before I give you some of the tips that helped me to overcome this feeling, you need to answer one question. Why are you drawing? Is this a hobby for you? Is this your future career? Or is it just a way of meditation? The answer will help you to understand what makes you keep going. And for everyone, as you already guessed, the answer would be different. In my case, drawing is my job, which means my earnings directly depend on the level of development of my skills. I mean, there are also other factors, but omit them for another video. For me, in most cases, the key factor is the ability to grow, develop, and receive income from this. As you know, money is the engine of the progress, and I cannot disagree with it. So, if I'm working on a project and there comes a difficult moment of fatigue, lack of ideas, I am motivated by the fact that if I try a little harder, it would be financially beneficial for me. As for other available motivators for aspiring artists, it is the ability to get feedback on your work. For example, if you not only love to draw, but you are also determined to promote your creativity on social media, you will know that your subscribers will expect the result of your work, and you will be so eager to develop your skills. And even now, it is helping me a lot. And you can even go further and arrange different challenges for yourself and your audience, like draw with me every day, or make weekly thematic drawing dedicated to different topics, or do Inktober's, participate in creative contests of other artists, and so on. Basically, be socially active if you know what I mean. The more reasons for drawing, the less likely you will find yourself in the same ill-fated art block. And if I'm talking to the artists who aim to develop in this particular area, you can set some global goals for yourself. For example, create your own art book of illustrations, or conclude a contract with a certain publisher, or create your own project, website, store in order to sell your products. In general, any global idea will be powerful enough to motivate you. But if even in this case you will have a crisis, then there is a famous scheme that works for every artist. It is to be inspired by works of the other artists. Although, in extreme cases, this can drive you into a corner of despair with the thoughts of the fact that you can never be as good as them. But believe me, everyone started somewhere. Not a single artist took a brush and created a masterpiece from scratch. Any business takes practice. And when you see a successful, talented artist whose drawing style is especially appealing to you, you begin to believe that if they could do it, you can do it too. With a little practice, a little effort, and a bit of motivation, you will be successful. And yeah, on such a positive note, I would like to conclude my thoughts. I really hope that our talk turned out to be helpful for you. Leave the comments on what motivates and inspires you. Maybe you can add it to my list. It would be very interesting for me to read your thoughts about it. And thanks for being with me. See you in a bit. Bye bye.